What is up, everybody? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, and yes, I am trying to do my intro as fast as I can. I don't know why, I just kind of like it. It's pretty fun. So, anyway, guys, how you doing today? Let's get the music going here so you don't have to hear my terrible voice the entire time. And, let me know if you can actually hear the music well and the audio levels are good and everything like that. You know, I ask every time, but, you know, I always want good feedback from you guys. People coming into the chat right now, the live chat, crazy. Murphy's Music, what's up, man? How you doing today? Popping in on my live streams now. You're becoming a regular, man, and I love to see it. So, anyway, let me just take a look at what's going on here. Okay, we'll get into the exchange. Let me just tell Prisma here to hit me up on Discord after the live stream so I don't have to distract you guys with this conversation. Hey, how are you doing? Ben Simmons, I'm doing great, man. It's good to see you. I don't know if I saw you last time. Can't quite remember. Maybe you popped in for a second. Last one was a very busy stream for me, and honestly, it was really awesome. Hey, music volume seems good from my end. Thank you, Inazuma. I think that's how I say your name, man. Everyone say hi to Inazuma. He or she, I'm not really sure, is new today on the stream, so definitely say what's up. Alright, let's get going here, guys. Sorry about that, just had to get a message off real quick. I was doing some flips, let's see, yesterday night, and actually I made some bank, but I woke up to an overnight flip today that just did not work out, and I think I lost like 200k on it, so that kind of stinks, but you know what, that's the life of a flipper. You win some, you lose some, and that's just the way you roll the dice. Anyway, air orbs we're gonna be doing first today. Excuse me if my voice is a little bit rasp. I was going to our school's basketball game earlier today, and I was yelling a lot because it was very exciting. But regardless of that, let's keep it going here. Looks like we're going to get about, I don't know, 15-ish GP on these. I kind of just took a guess at that. A little bit more like 20. So we'll just put those in there and let them do their thing. We're going to do a couple things that we usually do later in the stream first today, so we have room to, you know, just keep it action-packed and get all these items that we're trying to flip in. I mean, I don't really know what I'm saying right now. I guess I'm kind of rambling, but I am doing my best. Basketball is fun. I would definitely agree with that, Harith. Rebiz1, how you doing, man? He says, what can I flip with 31 mil? Well, 31 mil is a very good flipping amount. I would actually recommend, I'm like clicking up on the battle staffs, like, I'm gonna buy like a lot of them, so I don't know why the heck I'm doing that. But anyway, I would recommend trying to flip first Eternal Boots if you're looking for maybe a bigger margin flip. I was flipping them last night, and I was getting about 40k for each of them I flipped, so that was pretty good, and they only cost about 3.9 to 4 mil each, so they go relatively quickly now. If you're looking for smaller margin items, you can do Sharks and Mana Rays are both very good as well. Obviously, you know, do your Zoller Scales. I say that a lot here. And speaking of, let's get around to doing those. On top of that, if you are looking for another item, you can flip Guthin sets. Guthin sets are very good as well. Darroch sets are up there as well. And last item I would recommend is the Carol's Leather Tops. Those are really good. I've been flipping them a lot recently, and they've been working out, so anyway, guys, hope you're having a great day today. I know I am. Nice, relaxing Sunday. Again, apologizing for not streaming yesterday. I was going to, but then, like, I honestly wasn't really feeling it, so I just didn't. I'm not going to force myself to stream if I'm not feeling like it. Of course, I love you guys. You're great fans and everything like that. You always show me support, so, you know, I just kind of felt a little bit bad. But good news, I'm pretty sure I have the follower notifications fixed. I'm like 99% sure. And if they're not fixed, I'm going to be very upset. So hopefully they are fixed, and hopefully we can see it today, get some new followers, and see the emote in action. I think it looks really good. Anyway, let's keep going here. Looks like all of our battle staffs came through. That was really good timing on that one. So they're going for 8,448, so we're going to go 8,447. Let those do their thing. Hopefully they sell relatively quickly, and we can just get our money back for that. Let's get some more items going here. Let me just check out the live chat real quick. Everyone's saying hi. World of RS, how you doing, man? Sorry, I missed your comment towards the top there. Nice to see you. Missed you last stream. No worries, man. It's hard to make them all. Even I get that. Harith says, instead of flipping with 4 mil, I thought about buying Darrochs and doing Nightmare Zone. Honestly, that would be not a bad plan at all. Nightmare Zone is honestly how you're going to get all your experience, and it's very AFK, so I'm definitely a big fan of Nightmare Zone. Big fan of AFK things in RuneScape. Murphake's Music asks, what do you suggest for overnight flips? Now, this is kind of a tough one. I will give you my best shot, though. I was flipping Dragon Diamond Bolts E last night overnight, and I messed up, so I didn't make any money from that. Really, I actually lost probably like 150, 200k, so maybe you could try doing those, but definitely be careful. I would recommend flipping maybe Black Dragonhide Leather is a good overnight one. So is Green Dragonhide Leather. Those are two good overnight items, in my opinion. If you want some more, you could do Bolt of Cloth is a good overnight item, in my opinion, that I found, but it can be a little bit risky, so you do have to be careful with that. Skeletal Wyvern Bones are really good overnight. If you just ball them really low and just try to go from there, that usually can work out as a good strategy for you. I don't really do a lot of overnight flipping, but when I try, those are pretty much the items I'm doing, so. Let's see, let's keep going here. Range Stir 79, whoop. Alright, I'll whoop right back to you, man. All I need is a B-ring and to imbue it. Got it. I mean, I would even do Nightmare Zone for experience if you're looking for something that's like kind of relaxing, kind of more AFK, because it does give you a lot of experience, upwards of like 100k an hour, so definitely an efficient method of training. I'm hoping to get 55 mil out of it in at least a week or two. OSRS, that sounds good. I did miss your comment up here. Let me get a read in on that. Anyways, I invested 51 mil into an item, which I hopefully will rise after the Revenants get buffed down. Again, I really hope they do. What do you think of them so far? Items are dropping. Honestly, I haven't really looked into it. I have been slacking on the I'm reading a ton of comments at once, I do apologize. I've been slacking on reading the updates a lot, so I'm not really sure what they're dropping. If someone can maybe fill me in on a couple of items they are dropping, I would definitely be interested to hear their viewpoint on it. I have heard they're very good. I see a ton of YouTube videos saying they're very, very good, so I don't know. I'm interested to see how this is going to affect the economy in the long run, but shouldn't be a huge deal. Why no face? Ferris Harrison? I don't know, just didn't feel like doing face cam today. I am a little bit tired, so. Don't forget the Zolandra teleports. That's a great overnight item. Zolandra teleports, Pumpkin Face recommended to me maybe last stream, or I think it was last stream, and they really worked out well, and I suggested that it should be an overnight item, and honestly, I think it really should be. It's a very good item, and it's made me, like, 350k so far, just flipping it during the day and overnight, so I did forget to mention that one. That is a very good one. Anyway, guys, hopefully you are having a good day. I know I am. Please leave a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing RuneScape-related content to the channel, mostly flipping and money making. Ferris Harrison, AFK means away from keyboard. Thank you for asking, though, man. Black D-Hide Onyx Bolt Tips. That seems like it'd be a good overnight flip as well. I'm probably not going to flip those today on stream, but one that I am more of a fan of are the Dragon Dart Tips. Really good item to flip. Very slow, but margins can breach very big sometimes. Upwards of like 200, 250 GP if you are lucky. Another good overnight item, but a little bit riskier, so I like to manage them a little bit more, because the price tends to fluctuate a good bit, so usually I like to flip them during like a flipping session instead of going for a more long-term overnight position. These battle salves are really working out well for us, and the margin is quite good, so I'm just going to try to keep flipping them on the side while we move on to some more items here. Blood Runes, obviously a good item. I always do this one, and definitely recommend Blood Runes a lot. Make you a lot of money in the end. Looks like we just got margin checked on the Dragon Dart Tips, so we'll give... Oh, actually, we bought... okay, so they all instantly bought, so... that's how you know we could have maybe just F'd that one up. F isn't fudged, but we'll have to see here if that is the case. Was that the sell? I'm pretty sure that was. Yeah, okay, well, we're going to see what happens to those. I really hope I didn't get screwed on those, because that would be a tough loss we're going to have to incur if that is the case. But, you know, you never know with these things. You know, that's always a thing when you're flipping, is it's always a risk you're taking that it's going to buy and sell for those prices. If it doesn't, we'll leave it overnight and see what happens. But, you know, there's always a risk when you flip, so. Blood Runes, Death Runes, yeah, let's get this Blood Rune sold here so we can find out the margin real quick. And then, honestly, I have to go fill up my water because I did not do that. So, I know, I should have done it beforehand, but I really just wanted to get the stream started and say what's up to everybody. So that was my thought process behind that one. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash tag or anything like that, please let me know. I am here to help you out, so definitely want to showcase as many items as I can here today. And we should be going for about an hour, hour 15. And just a little relaxing, quick stream today. Get some views in here, get some viewers, say what's up. You know how it is. Only a 1 GP margin on the amethyst arrows, so we're going to stay away from that. They are really low priced, and they've been going down for the past week or so, so maybe an item you want to stay away from. I don't know how far it's going to fall down to the bottom, but we will see right now. Coal is its lowest right now, 144 GP. Later rose to 150. Usually it's 160 to 184. Sure, we'll put coal on there, give it a try. This is a free-to-play item, so if you are free-to-play, maybe coal will be a good flip for you. I don't know, really up to you in that regard, but coal is definitely an interesting one. It's only going for a 1 GP margin from what I can tell, so probably going to stay away from that. Now, reason being is, I don't know, 1 GP to me is not enough, and maybe it will go up in price, but we're trying to make money now, we're trying to make it on stream, so you know how it is. Anyway, here is this on the side. I'm so sorry I did not pull that up before. Anyway, let's keep going here. Get some more items going. Let me think. We could do maybe death runes. Just because we don't have a ton of money left. We got about 2.3 mil, so we have to manage this properly. Try to get a good flip in here. Like I said, not a big fan of death runes. I always say this on the channel. Now, they are not a bad item to flip by any means. I feel like I'm just cursed with them. So, you know, superstition is definitely a thing in flipping. So, you know, be superstitious, take risks. That's what it's all about. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put these in for the sell offer and then go fill up my cup of water. Oh, all the death runes instantly came in, so we'll put those up before we leave as well. I think it was 229. Yeah, we will let them do their thing, and I will be right back. I saw prayer potions came in as well, so I definitely want to list those before I leave, so I will definitely get those going really quickly. Looks like going for 10,370, so we'll do 10,365. And looks like we got those death runes as well, so let's just check maybe astral runes, something that's pretty slow as well, and try to get those in before I go fill up my water. I know it doesn't take me long, but you always want sell offers to be in and buy offers when you go. And battle staffs came in as well, so I'm really not getting a break here, guys. Kind of a shame, but let's get this in here and we will go check the battle staffs again, put another offer in. Really, the battle staffs are making us some bank right now, so we're just going to keep doing that. And again, I will be right back. And we are back. I do apologize for that. And I'm going to try to be a little bit better with the live chat right now because I know I'm kind of missing a lot of stuff. So let me just look at it. And actually, let me margin check my prayer potions first. Just because it doesn't look like they're buying anymore. So we got to make sure. Ooh, did we just hit a crash? We did. So we just hit a crash on prayer potions. So now, you know, as a flipper, this is a really tough situation to be in because we could sell for 9,875 and just take a loss really quickly. But the problem with that is, who knows if they'll bounce back up to 10,370. They probably won't. So as a flipper, we have to decide if we want to be greedy and try to sell them for a high price, or, you know, just take a little bit of the loss and, you know, continue on. So, usually I always play for the greedy positions, because, you know, I do want to make more money than less. So I'm thinking we list at 10.1 and then we just leave it for the whole stream, and if they don't sell, they don't sell. I'll leave it overnight, I'll leave it for days, and we just hope they sell. I mean, they could crash back down and we lose a lot of money, but, you know, like I said, I am about the risks, so I definitely want to make more than lose more. So I'm not really sure what we should do. I don't know what the better decision is, but I'm going to try to sell it. Anyway, I've got my water, so I'm much happier now. Alright, and after this, let's get to the live chat here, see what everyone's saying, and definitely help some people out. I hate it when you stream on Sunday because there is school tomorrow. Pumpkin face, I do apologize greatly for that. I don't have school tomorrow because I don't have class tomorrow, so that's a plus, and that's why I'm kind of streaming. So I have a bit of work I gotta do after this, but you know what? That's what Sunday is for, am I right, guys? By the way, did you watch Moplox's new video? I did not. If there's any flipping videos or RuneScape related videos you guys want me to watch, or news you think I should read up on, please, please, please send it to me on Discord. I'm very out of the loop of that stuff, so if you guys can send it my way, I would be very appreciative of that, because I like to stay up to date with this stuff, and when you guys ask questions and I don't know it, I kind of feel bad. So anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please do leave a like. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Let's get back to flipping now. Actually, well, let's get back to the live chat, I guess. World of RS says, had my birthday yesterday, 22 now. Happy birthday, man. Unlucky, I got sick the day before, still suffering. Sorry to hear that, man. But that doesn't stop me from flipping. Love to hear it, man. And hopefully your birthday luck kind of transfers over onto me a little bit, and these prayer potions sell here. Because to be quite honest, I'm nervous. I knew going into it they were at a high price, but you know, prayer potions have been really working out for me these past couple days, and I thought we would be able to get it off, but we'll see here. Anyway, we'll leave the Dragon Dart tips in a bit longer. We've only gotten 2 so far, so... Oh, no, those are sell offers. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's try to buy another one and see where we are. Kind of looks like we got double margin checked, so we just want to double check. How much did we buy for? 3,604, so 3,672, so we'll go 3,670 on the dot. Kind of stinks we're not making as much profit as we did before, but like I said, better to sell it and be safe. But these prayer potions, I'm definitely going to take the risk on. Regardless, though, let's flip with this 1 mil. We could try some mithril darts. They're not going to get us a ton of money, but, I mean, the money's here doing nothing anyway, so we might as well try and figure out something to do with it, make a little bit more money on top of that. So these are selling for 8,447. Battle Staffs are really bringing in a lot of cash right now, instantly sold. Let's check the price on that. Look at that. Look at that. I even sold it for the low on accident, I guess. I listed for 8,447. They were going for 8,459. Gonna keep going in on that. Just milk the heck out of that until it really isn't gonna give us any money anymore. We got to get these blood runes selling as well. Mithril darts, really, really cheap. I don't know why. 1 GP margin, it looks like, so we're not going to stay close to that. Looks like blood runes were going for 205 before, so we're gonna put those on for 205 and hopefully let those go as well. Any more items you would recommend to flip with 31 mil? Yeah, there's definitely more items. I just kind of have to think about it a little bit more here. Dark crabs are a pretty good overnight flip. If you got about 31 mil, that would be a good flip for you to try out as well. On top of that, Saradomin brews, prayer potions. If you don't already flip those, super combats, super restores, also very good items. Let's keep checking our prayer potion margin here to make sure we are not getting screwed too much. Okay, so they are going back up slightly, and I think that would be enough for us to not incur a loss. Yes, so they're going for 900, 9,000, and... What did that go for? Oh, we didn't even collect it. 9934, so we're going to go 9933. and take the victory on that and just try to get them off. Honestly, we're gonna make a profit, and they did crash, so 9933. Let me just double check. Yeah, so we're gonna make a little bit of profit on those, about 20 GP each, and we're not gonna take a loss, so that is something that is very, very good. It's at its highest and over 10k, really. I flipped an hour ago for 9.8 prey pots. Yeah, I agree with you. They do look like they are at a high price, but luckily we're able to start getting them off here, so excuse me, no complaints about that. These Dragon Dart tips look like they could give us a little bit of a hard time, but like I said, Dragon Dart tips you really gotta be patient with. You like margin check and you think you're being overcut, but really you're not being. It's like you just gotta be really patient with those. I guess they're not bought a ton, so they just take a little bit of time. Looks like we're probably done with the battle staffs. It looks like they're probably dried up a little bit, so we can go and move on to some more items here. Good news, sharks have recovered. If you've been, you know, in here like the past maybe 5-10 streams, you've noticed like sharks, it's an item I do all the time, but has definitely been struggling recently. So it's good to see that the margins are kind of back, and sharks are now flipping again. So everyone, give them a round of applause. Honestly, put that back on your flipping list, and you know, honestly, it should be a good, like, sharks are a very safe flip. You know, they should be on your list. Good with almost any cash jack amount, but if you want to flip the limit, I would recommend at least like 15 mil at a time. Excuse me today, guys. My voice is a little bit hoarse, so I do apologize for that. Astro Runes, not really doing anything, so we might as well move our money around a little bit from there. Let's do another flip. We could try Mana Rays, but I don't think we have enough for the limit. If you guys were here last stream, you noticed Mana Rays crashed a ton. Looks like they are recovering a little bit, though. Just checking the price there. Looks like it's going for selling for 780. It did take a big loss, though, so definitely was interesting to see, because this Mana Rays held stable for a long time now. Almost so stable that I've been flipping them since about episode 12 or 15, and they've held stable this entire time until recently, so it's kind of been an eye-opener to me, just on the movement of, you know, Mana Rays in general, I guess. I don't really know what I'm saying there, but, Magnus Torbjorn, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Again, great last name, bro. But anyway, Murphix Music, sorry Syratube, my router has a mind of its own. Probably missed your answer to my question about overnight flips. Sorry, man, not a problem. I'm sure repeating it can help a ton of other people out as well. Let me just get this item listed here, and I will definitely be happy to answer your question. Yeah, looks like we can do about 7,500 would be my guess. Yeah, it's going to be about 7,500. We'll get those going here. Try to make a little bit of money off of that. We'll let this do their things. Items aren't really pushing very fast today, so it's going to be more of a chill stream, more of a talking stream, I guess. Flips will be in the background of the content. You know, things don't really move that fast on Sunday, and I think we've kind of seen that every time I stream on Sunday. You know, our flips are not very fast moving. So we could chase bigger flips, but like I said, I really don't like doing bigger flips on stream. It kind of conflicts with, like, I don't know, you guys can use my price listings and kind of make money off of me, and this is all about learning and stuff like that. I don't want to encourage those kind of behaviors, and it kind of screws me over as well, kind of screws the rest of the channel over, so I like to keep high quantity flips going. But again, with the overnight flips, whew, I'll take a deep breath. So Black Dragon Hide leather is really good in my opinion, or I've tried it and it's been very good. The Diamond Dragon Bolts E are very good. Just put a very low price listing on them. I bought them for too high overnight last night and woke up to losing a lot of money on them. So you definitely have to be careful with your price listings on those, but they are pretty good. Definitely would recommend trying some of those out. Green Dragon Hide leather, of course, is good as well. All the Dragon Hide leathers are pretty good overnight flips. On top of that, what did I say before? Balls of Cloth is a really good flip overnight as well. Again, make sure you get a low listing on that because they do go pretty low overnight. Again, you could, this is a stretch, but you could flip Mahogany Logs overnight if you would like. put a low listing on them because they do take a long time to buy, but they will sell pretty fast because people want to make them into planks to make a little bit of money on them. So it's definitely an item people seek out for money making, so usually you have no problem selling them, but buying them does take quite a while, especially if you want to get them for a low price. But, you know, if you're looking for more items, definitely try out the mahogany logs. Let me try to give you one more here. Let me think about some overnight items I have done. Let's take a gander. We could honestly look at platinum tokens, but I don't know if I'll be able, that'll really give us any good recommendations. You know, if you have a lot of money, this is one of the items I flip overnight that I keep on my secret list, so everyone in here right now gets a little view at that secret, I guess. But, dragon harpoons overnight can make 1 mil-ish per, so I would definitely look into flipping dragon harpoons if you have the money. Now, if you don't have the money, don't try to do it because it's risky, and, you know, you don't want to bite the bullet on them, but I have flipped dragon harpoons overnight and gotten 1 mil plus for each one, so definitely look into that. The prices get pretty crazy, and with OSRS mobile coming out soon, I do think the prices will go back up a lot on those, so there is a lot of potential there. Anyway, guys, hopefully you're having a great day. I know I am. Please leave a like if you're enjoying the content. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always being flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel. And I think I have the follower notifications finally fixed. I know that was a problem last stream, so if we get any new subscribers, we'll be able to test that out and see if that actually is the truth. So let's keep it up here, keep going, keep on the watch chat, keep on the flips, and just pretty much make bank today, guys. Again, apologize for the raspy voice. I was at a basketball game. Can you flip Varrock Teleport? I could flip Varrock Teleports. Just call me Naz said that, by the way, guys. I could flip them. I did flip Falador Teleports a couple episodes ago, and it didn't really work very well for me, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of flipping the teleport tabs. I am, though, a fan of flipping the Zolandra teleports. I think those are a really good flip. I've been flipping those overnight as well, so Murphic's Music, that's another good overnight flip for you as well. But on top of that, I really am not a fan of flipping house tabs or Varrock teleports and stuff like that. It really doesn't work out for me, so I'm personally going to stay away from that item, but of course I appreciate the recommendations as usual, so thank you. Just call me Naz, do appreciate that. Murphic's Music coming in with another question. He says, do you prefer these high volume flips with low price items about 1 to 2k, or low volume flips with things like BGS or Zenite, for example? Well, as you know, definitely on stream, I prefer the high quantity flips, but I do like to do both. Now, the way I look at it is, if you're an experienced flipper and you're going for profits, you should flip bigger margin items, but you should flip at least two or three slots, high quantity items, because if you mess up a bigger flip, these high quantity flips that are very safe and very easy will cover you on your loss if you do hit a loss on one of the bigger items. So if anything, it's extra profits on the side, and it's really easy and they're really quick to do, but at the least, or in the worst case scenario, it will cover you on a loss. And as a flipper, that's a really big thing. You definitely don't want to be having any days where you're taking negative profits home, because then you literally just wasted your time and wasted your money. So it's really important for you to definitely flip high quantity, but only flip in like 2 to 3 slots if you are going for maximum profits and you have the money. Hopefully that answers your question, Murphic's Music. And anyway, PR Gamer X, I don't think I've seen you around here before, man, so what's up? How are you doing today? He says, I just started flipping recently. Any tips for a beginner? Yes, actually, PR Gamer X, I can give you a few tips now, but I have a whole video on my channel that is how to flip for beginners, and a lot of people have found it really helpful. I've gotten a ton of good feedback on it, so if you really want to start like the basic levels of flipping, and you want to, you know, get into it and stuff like that, that is definitely the video to watch. But if you want a couple quick tips, definitely start off with high quantity items, safe items. So you want to flip blood runes, law runes, death runes, cosmic runes, astral runes. Those are great runes to flip. You're also going to want to flip Zolver scales. Those are a really good flip. That is the easiest, best flip in the entire game, is Zolver scales. So easy, so effective. But anyway, yeah, so very safe high quantity items. Logs are usually very safe. U-logs are a very safe item to flip. If you go towards magic logs, you're going to get a little bit riskier, so you might want to stay away from those, but basically just train with all these safe items. Like, just for you, man, we'll flip some law runes just to, like, I'll show you, like, how safe they are and really how easy they are to buy and sell. And hopefully we can get a good margin on them. And holy cow, they are low priced. I really don't know what happened to them, but we're going to try to capitalize on that. 2 GP per. We're just going to do about 500 of them. We can't even do 500. So we'll do about 300, just as an example, I guess. We'll get that example flipped in and let it do its thing. Anyway, it looks like we have a lot of new people coming into the live chat here, so what is up, everybody? I will get to your questions in a second, and we're just making our way down the list, trying to get some money on this side, and Prayer Potion is giving me kind of a hard time. I am a little bit scared that getting those off is going to be challenging, but I think if we leave it, we're going to be okay. Air Orbs we're going to cut back on in a second, because they're really not doing anything. Sharks performing fine, as well as the Dragon Dart Tips. We sold a big quantity of those quite quickly, and Mana Rays taking their time as well. Law Runes already made a lot of progress, so this is excellent. Anyway, so we just bought our Law Runes, so we're going to turn around and sell those for 160. As you can see, it went very fast. We didn't get a ton of them, so that's probably why, but regardless of that, let's keep going here. And what would be your recommendation for items, for high-priced items? Murphix Music, tell me how much money you have. Oh, you said you're at 31 mil now. I see that in the later comments. We'll get to that comment in a second, but once we get there, I'll answer your question. It's Westy Boy. How you doing, man? I've seen you around before. What should I flip with 134 mil? As you can see, the Law Runes sold already, so that was just a quick profit of, it was only like 600 GP, but I just wanted to give you an example of a quick safe flip that you could use PR Gamer. But anyway, let's keep going here with the live chat. What should I flip with 134 mil? That is a great amount to flip with. I don't know if you're experienced or not. You have a little bit of experience under your belt. Let me give you some recommendations, in my opinion, for some good flips you should take up. Now, Eternal Boots, great flip. Zenite Jewelry, so it's going to be your Necklace of Anguish, Tortures. These items flip insanely fast, and you can get like 20k margins on them sometimes. The Amulet of Torture is only going to give you like an 8 to 15k margin, but the Necklace of Anguish will give you like 20 to 40k margins, and they flip really fast, and that it's actually crazy how fast they buy and sell. Now you can try what is it? Shoot, I'm blanking. Oh, Toxic Blowpipe is hot right now because of the update, so definitely want to look into try to flipping some of those. You're going to get a lot of money off that. Mahogany Planks, a great one, pretty safe, and it's pretty high priced. Sometimes the margin is relatively good as well. Then Mana Rays Sharks, like I recommend to anyone with any amount of money. Those are two great flips as well. And yeah, let me think. You could also do Air Orbs, but, you know, like, you kind of have a lot more money than that. I would say Elder Malls if you have 143, Arcane Prayer Scrolls, and Dexterous Prayer Scrolls. That's about all the items I can think off the top of my head. If you want to message me on Discord, I might be able to think of a couple more after the stream for you, but that's about all I've got. I know you don't like to flip high margin items, but when do you, how often would you say you do it? I do it every time, like every time I'm off stream, just call me Naz. I always flip high margin items. It's just on stream I don't do it because people can take my price listings for these big items and kind of overcut me or undercut me, but with high quantity items it doesn't really matter because so many are being bought and sold in the game. But yeah, with bigger items I don't really do them on stream just because people can take advantage of me, and that's not really what the streams are about. It's about showing you guys how to make money and stuff like that, so you know, I'm not a big fan of doing them. How much money an hour do you usually bring in? With my current cash stack, which is about 45 mil, we started the stream with 45 mil exactly, pretty much. It was 45 million and 50k or 90k or something. But regardless, I would say if I'm on stream, I only bring in about 1.3 to 1.5 mil over an hour session. By myself, with 45 mil, I could probably bring in consistently 3 mil. I would say a solid 3 mil for sure, maybe 3.5 mil within an hour time frame, and I think it's honestly a pretty good amount. I do know a lot of good flips, a lot of good items that buy and sell pretty fast, and you know, I know some big margin items as well. But regardless, hopefully you guys can take some of these recommendations I'm giving you into your play, and just really practice a lot, guys. That's pretty much what it's all about, is practicing finding items you like and putting them on a list so you know to come back to them later. Now, Murphix Music, we'll get to your question in a second. I just want to put some more items up for flipping here. Syratube Brew. This is another great item, although the margin is never good as the prayer potions. You know, it still is a very good item, so... looks like it's going for about a little bit more than 15, I think? Yeah, it's like 20-ish or something like that, so... I didn't really do too good of a job on the math there, but anyway, we're putting in for 1K. Yeah, 1K, Syratube Brews, put him for just a notch up to get him a little bit faster. And the limit on those is 2K as well as the prayer potions. So we'll let those do their thing. We'll turn around, try to do some adamant darts. These, like, are really good if you have, like, a 3 mil cash stack, but I think they've gone down in price so we can flip them with a 1.8 maybe. We'll have to take a look. $131. And turn around, check it out, 126. That looks like a great margin for us. We're going to go ahead and put it in for 10K of them, and just let them do their thing. Let's get back to the live chat. Like I said, flips don't go as fast on Sunday, not as many people playing the game, so definitely like to just keep the stream, what am I saying? Stream? Deep breaths, remember that, guys. The stream, just low-key, you know, and keep it tight, and give you guys good recommendations, I guess. Anyway, moving on. Murphix Music says, thank you, man, you're a big help. I was at 1.2 mil when I started watching your streams, and now I'm at 31 mil. Dude, that is just crazy to hear. That's so nice for me, too, because you guys are taking the tips in, and you're really making a lot out of it, and it's just really great to hear that. And congrats on the 31 mil cash stack, man, and hopefully your flipping is going great, and you're just making a ton more. PR Gamer says, I'll check it after the stream, and I'm doing great. Awesome to hear, man. Look at the price range of Range Pot 2. They go for 1,700. I might check it. We'll see in a second. You sound like Jesse Eisenberg, bro. I can't say. I think that's from Breaking Bad. I'm almost pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But I haven't seen it, so I guess that's a compliment. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'll take it as one. I think he's one of the main characters. So, Robin Rupnarian, how you doing, man? Hopefully you're having a good day. I remember you. I've seen you around once or twice. You've been around the block, man. Anyway, let's keep going here. Lemire Gokul says, you've got a dope attitude. Thank you, man. Jesse Eisenberg is from Zombieland. Okay, I've seen Zombieland, and actually that's one of my... not favorite movies, but it is a movie I really do like. Which one is he? He's not the cowboy dude, right? I don't think that's him. Now, there's the curly-haired guy. Then there's that girl. There's 3 guys and a girl, I think, right? Just tell me what he looks like, and I'll know which guy it is. I don't remember their names, but... anyway, guys, hopefully you are enjoying the stream today. Please leave a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. Gets my videos up there in the mainstream with everyone else. You know how it is when you're a young YouTuber. Regardless of that, if you are enjoying, leave a like. Subscribe if you want more content like this. I'd love to see some subscriptions today. We've got the follower notifications set up, so it should look really cool if someone subscribes. But regardless of that, don't subscribe because it looks cool. Subscribe for the content. Definitely want active subscribers compared to deactive ones. I don't know. He's a curly-haired guy, Columbus. Okay, I'll take that. I will definitely take that. I remember that. They nickname him Columbus. I do remember that. I'll definitely take that into consideration. I think that's a compliment. In my opinion, that's a compliment. He doesn't die in the end, so you know what? We'll take that. What do you recommend high-priced items for a 31 mil cash check? Sorry, Murphix Music. I remember you asked me that before, and I did forget to answer it. I would recommend for a 31 mil cash stack, probably, Eternal Boots. I think I've said that a couple times this stream. Really good flip for that. Also, you could try out some Zamaraki and Hastas. Sometimes you can get like 80k on them. Usually you're looking for 40 to 80k, so that'll be a good flip if you're looking for something relatively safe to flip. I mean, I really haven't ever had any trouble flipping Zamaraki and Hastas, although the margin gets sometimes pretty big. Master Wands, that's a really good flip for you at 31 mil cash jack. Don't be nervous, they flip very slowly, but they will flip, so Margin check those. Usually you can get like 100 to 150k on them. Kind of an unknown item. Not unknown, but underused for sure. Gothin's armor sets, Darok's armor sets, also 2 great items to go along with that. And let's try to get you one more. Maybe, 31 mil, you could do... Oh, you could do Ranger Gloves. Ranger Gloves are another good one. They flip slowly, maybe almost so that if you want to flip more than 2, you would consider it as an overnight flip, but really, that's up to you. Alright, let's keep going here. Going to check the price on prayer potions again, and maybe we'll check Zolver scales again, because we can probably sell these for a good amount, since none have really come in, and we're buying for 157, so usually when something stops buying, it means it went up in price. But let's definitely check those prayer potions again, and hopefully we're not getting too burned on them. Yeah, so it's going to be a struggle to get these off, but we're going to sell for 9,920, and that's it for that. I'm just leaving it at that. If it sells on stream, great. If it sells overnight, great. If it doesn't sell for 2 weeks, fine, but we're keeping it there. Definitely don't want to lose too much money on those. Anyway, mana rays have pretty much come in. Since we just made a little bit more progress, I guess I'll leave them until the max amount comes in, but besides that, Sour Dome and Brews, we're going to cut back on, excuse me, and we're going to get those going here. Then we're also going to cut back on those air orbs. They haven't been doing anything for us, and it does take a lot of our cash tags, so we definitely want to be careful. Anyway, listing these for 5,537, one under our previous check price, and let's get back and cut these air orbs back as well. I'm thinking maybe in the place of it, we try to do some magic logs. Hopefully, we get some, you know, some good use out of those. Not good use, but good money. You know what you guys know what I'm saying. If you've been around a while, you know I do ramble a lot and stumble on my words. So I do my best to keep it as straight as I can, but it is because I am talking really fast, and sometimes I throw myself off a little bit. So anyway, air orbs getting listed. I don't remember the price we were selling them for before. But it looks like the margin went down, so they're only going for 1,143, so 1,142. Like I say every stream, I only undercut and overcut on on my live streams, because I try to get things bought and sold really fast, so you guys can see the flips I'm doing and the amount I have, and like really have it showcased for you on what I do day in and day out, at least high quantity wise. And these adamant darts are really chugging through. Honestly, made us a good bit of coin on those for the amount that we spent. Looks like it's going to be about 40k, so definitely happy with that. Anyway, let me take a look at the live chat here. Do you have any tips flipping items overnight? Definitely list low. Always have a lower listing than a higher listing, because if an item doesn't buy, you're not losing any money. If an item buys and goes down in price, then you're kind of screwed. So definitely be careful with that. Anyway, adamant darts sold. Great to see that. What did we say we were going to do here? We were going to do magic logs, that's right. And I do see those messages in the live chat. Just give me a second and let me list these magic logs, and I will definitely get to it as soon as I can. Anyway, it looks like we're going to get about a 10 GP margin on the magic logs. Definitely happy with that. It's going to cost us about 10 mil to flip the limit, so definitely one of our more expensive ones. On top of that, we're going to put our oak planks in. Oak planks, really good flip, for me at least. To me, it's always been a very safe flip, very stable, and honestly, can make me around 6 GP most days, so per, of course. It looks like it's going to give us about 7 today, so that's excellent to see. I don't know how many we can do. We'll do about 7k, should be a good amount. We'll leave that to do its thing. Anyway, let's get to the live chat here. Inazuma says, thanks for the stream, gotta go. It's turkey dinner night with the family, and I don't want to miss it. LOL. I'll watch the rest later. Sounds good, Inazuma, and have a nice dinner with your family, and say hi for me. But anyway, PR Gamer X says, what is the difference between safe flips and risky ones? Is there a higher return? Also, you can call me PRG to make it easier. Alright, PRG, that does actually make it a lot easier. So, what is the difference between safe flips and risky ones? That is a great question. Safe flips, yes. So, generally, safer flips have lower returns and lower margins per item. Safer flips are usually high quantity items, so I would consider sharks a safe flip. I would also consider... Oak Plank's a safe flip. You know, we're getting so many of them. Magic Logs, I would say, is a safe flip. Anything with a really high quantity. I would not consider Sardoma Brews and Prayer Potions to be a safe flip. Now, they are not super risky, but I would also not call them safe either. It's basically, safer flips are high. The more an item is traded, the safer it usually is, because more people are constantly battling the margins. So that's why Zulrah Scales are such a safe flip. You can buy 30k an hour, and a lot of people flip them, and a lot of people just buy and sell them in general. They're really, really highly traded items, so that really makes the item safe, because margins are frequently updated and frequently checked, and usually they'll trade at a margin for a certain amount of time, and they either go up or down 1 GP or something like that. Very, very safe item. Risky flips are items that don't trade as much, but because they don't trade as much, the prices are a little bit more unsure, so you can make bigger profits. For example, I guess the best example, or a good example, would be the Twisted Bow. It's traded, you know, so infrequently that if someone really, really wants to get one, they'd have to pay an extra 5 mil to get one immediately, instead of being patient and, you know, waiting for one to come around. But since it's really not traded that much per day, you know, the margins are really, really big on it. Other items like this would be the Ring of Nature, Ring of Coins, and those kind of cosmetic unique items that really don't have a big purpose, but are kind of who knows the price for them. So yeah, those are definitely the riskier flips. Anyway, let me get another flip going here. We could do Cosmic Runes, because that's going to cost us about 1.2 mil to flip the limit. Gonna look for about at least a 2 GP margin on the Cosmic Runes. Now, some of you might be like, that's not a lot. Well, you know, we've got an open slot, we've got about 1.2 mil. We gotta throw it somewhere, so we might as well make money with it. Cosmic Runes aren't really gonna work out for us because it's only a 1 GP margin. Nature Runes, though, might work out for us. Again, Runes are a really safe flip, like I was saying. Bought and sold a lot in RuneScape. You can always check the safest of the safe flips on the RuneScape website, top 100 traded items, but like I said, don't expect huge returns on those. Anyway, let's list these for, I probably won't be able to do that. Yeah, so we'll do 7k maybe. We can't quite do 7k, so we'll do 5k. That looks about right. We'll leave that to do its thing, and let's also put these mana rays in for 781 on the sell. These look like they've come in, so we'll put those up there. And hopefully they do their thing. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Just have to fill up my water again. Sorry. Alright, and we are back. Looks like all the nature runes came in, so that is a good sign. We're going to turn around and sell those for 208, I believe. Yep, that is correct. And let's get those out here. Oh, not for 8. That would be a problem there. 208, let those do their thing. Magic logs all came in as well. I think they were going for a 10 GP margin, so let's definitely make sure we are selling those for 1,065 and get them out. Honestly, very low price right now for the magic logs, so that is an interesting dynamic to see. We're going to margin check the... Oh, looks like our nature runes already sold, so as you can see in like 3 minutes, we just made 10k off the nature runes, which was just kind of a side throw flip, which worked out really nicely, actually. So let's check the mana ray price again. Hopefully it didn't drop too much on us, if at all. 779, that is alright. I was kind of hoping we would get a little bit more for them, just because of how long it took to get them all, but not a big deal. Regardless, we'll let them do their thing. Besides that, market's seeming to move very slow today, having a problem getting the prayer potions off. Syratube and brews. Kind of buying, kind of slowly though. But anyway, things are taking a while to move. Regardless of that, Mike says, I don't want to be a billionaire. Why not, man? But anyway, we'll keep moving on here. I've had a buying offer for 10k oak planks at 479 GP for like a day. Only bought about 1k at Syratube. Interesting, dude. Yeah, I don't really know what the deal is with those right now. You'd think if that was the case, the price of them would go up a little bit. But like I said, we just kind of margin checked them and really haven't had any luck on them. Which is kind of strange because they usually buy and sell within 10 minutes every time I flip them. So, it's something weird going on, I guess. Well, now they're going for 480, so... I mean, I guess I'll move up until 480 as well. That's fine by me. I'm just hoping they work out, you know? We can't quite do that many, so we'll do 9k, and we'll let them do a thing. Excuse me. We are having a problem selling all of these sharks as well, so we do have to possibly cut back on those and just honestly margin check them again. Let's check these sharks one more time. Anyway, guys, hopefully you are having a good day today. I know I am. Please leave a like if you are enjoying the live stream. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content to the channel now. Anyway, they're going for 706. I think we bought for 704. So, that's kind of a little bit rough. I bet they'll bounce up to 710 though, so we're probably just going to leave them there and let them do their thing. Magic logs all sold, so that was good to see. Looks like logs might be moving relatively fast today, so maybe we'll check mahogany logs. Of course, markets always have different days, so items that move really well will all of a sudden not move at all, and then other items will move in their place. Another sleeper item I'm going to try after we put the mahogany logs in here is an item that's honestly not talked about a lot, and that I'd like to reveal to all of you as a good flip in my opinion. Rune dart tips were shown to me by, I don't know, it was someone in here maybe a couple live streams ago, and honestly, they've been working out really, really well, so I'm hoping we can get a good margin on them today, and they don't take too long, because this is definitely one of these slower flips. About 10 GP each, really not that much, and it kind of looks like they're at a high price compared to what they usually are, so not really feeling that risky. We could try runite darts though, maybe. Maybe they're called rune darts. Yeah, rune darts. And these are really, really expensive right now too, but they could be buying for real. No, okay, well, God, that's tough because the margin's good to how it compared to how it usually is, but at the same time, the price is really, really high. So that could be some contingency, you know, between price, what would you say, like price listings. People aren't really sure what it's going for, but hey, what can I say? We're just going to leave the Zoro scales in the whole time. We'll probably cut back on these brews to avoid an instant sell crisis, or an instant buy crisis, I guess. Going for 5,538. They're probably going to instant sell or close to, just because that is a, they weren't really buying anymore, so I'm not really sure what the deal with that is. Besides that, let's get one more item going. Dragon Bones, I guess, guys. Really not a fan of these, but I do want to, I am kind of running out of suggestions, because a lot of things I'm trying are moving very, very slowly. So, definitely going to try to flip Dragon Bones and just hope for the best. But, anyway, we'll put those in there. I'm not a fan of Dragon Bones. It's just, they can be a tough flip. And, you know, I find that every time I try to flip Dragon Bones, I kind of do get screwed, so I definitely want to take my time with them. We're just going to leave this last slot open for now. Let the offers do their things. Anyway, guys, we're going to be streaming for about another 10 minutes, so if you have any questions or anything like that, please do let me know. Subscribe if you want more content like this. I really want to see this, like, the subscribe animation pop up today, so hopefully it does. Hopefully we get some new subscribers. If not, not a big deal. We'll get them next time. Regardless, I think I fixed the anonymous issue that was going on, so that should be fixed. Oh, auto kicked off of the GE. Murphix Music asks, do you plan on maxing? That is a really good question. Yes, not anytime soon. I've been really into the flipping content recently, and that's kind of where my focus has been, just on flipping and money making, so maybe once I have a huge cash stack, I'll go towards it, but you know, it's not something in the foreseeable future for me. I haven't been putting a lot of hours into RuneScape regardless, so, you know, maybe I will one day, but right now, probably not. It would definitely be quite the goal to achieve. Let me ask you, Murphix Music, do you plan on maxing yourself? Is that something you're going towards at the end of the day? Let me know, man. I would definitely be curious to know. Let me know your guys' RuneScape goals. Is it money making? Is it leveling? Definitely would be curious to see. Anyway, we're going to turn around and sell these oak planks for 485, and hopefully they do sell, and we get a good bit of buck on them. Chapter, how are you doing, man? It's good to see you around, dude. I don't know, I think you were in here yesterday. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's so many people in here yesterday. It was a crazy, crazy live stream, so I was having trouble keeping track of everybody, but how you doing, man? Hopefully you're having a good day, man. You effing what, mate? Says, how much do you usually make a day by flipping? In a day? How much do I usually make? I would say about 5 mil a day is what I usually flip if I flip the entire day. This does not count as a day for me. This just counts as a session throughout the day, but if I flip 2 or 3 times a day, I usually make like 5-6 mil. I was not, apologies for that and getting it wrong, dude. There were so many people in here, it was crazy. We had like 82 people at one point. We were holding 50 to 60 viewers consistently, so that was a crazy stream, so I'm sorry if I did get you confused there. Murphix Music says, yes, I do plan on maxing. I'm at 1,534 total level right now, going towards finishing all the diaries, which will bring up my stats to a good point, while maintaining the fun factor by doing the diaries. But I need a bigger cash stack. Definitely feel that, man. Definitely want a bigger cash stack myself. I want to get the T-bow, so you know, we're making our way towards that, but regardless, good luck, man. Good luck building your cash stack up a little bit more. I know you said you built it up a bunch from whatever 1 mil to 31 mil or whatever it is now, so congrats on that, dude. Keep up the good work. We do have 5 mil, so I feel like we should do something else, but we are coming towards the end of the stream, so I'm probably not going to jump in and start flipping a bunch. We'll just maintenance these two, and I'll ask questions in the meantime. Anyway, can someone tell me about the toxic blowpipe? Now, I know it got buffed, but I'm not exactly sure what they did to it that made it so much better. I would definitely be curious to see if anybody knows. If not, that's fine. I'll find out later. But, you know, if someone knows right now and just wants to let me know in the live chat, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, turn around and selling these debones for 2,198. Should be a pretty good sell on there. Should make us a good bit of cash since we do have so many of them. Regardless of that, though, we were able to get these oak planks off. Bought for 480, sold for 485. Made us about 45k. So that is excellent to see, and definitely happy with that. Chapter says, I am doing terrible, lost 6 mil in 2 days, honestly planning to quit the game. Dude, I don't like to hear that, man. Why are you planning on quitting? Have you been PVMing or PvPing a lot? How did you lose 6 mil? Would definitely be interested in knowing, man. Keep up the good spirits, just keep at it, man. If you do quit, I hope to see you back soon, or eventually one day. Up to you, though. Obviously, you gotta take breaks from RuneScape sometimes. It's just very sad to see people go. Oh, and Murphy's Music says, thanks, man. Good luck to you. Tebow incoming. I freaking hope so, man. I freaking hope so. CXer says, buy GP 0.85 per mil. LOL. Well, that kind of ruins the integrity and the true meaning of it. So, I mean, if you want to cheat your way and buy money, by all means, you do you. I definitely do not condone that here on the channel. I mean, you could follow flipping tips, follow other people's flipping tips. Honestly, you could build your bank up in a matter of a month and afford a Tebow if you really were trying hard and you were really dedicated to it. Me, I'm more of a casual player. I like to play every once in a while. Come in, do some flips, do some money making, get out. Just kind of go about doing my day in that sense. Can't say I really play like RuneScape in big sessions at a time, because honestly I don't. I hardly ever play over an hour these days, and if I do, you know, I'm doing bossing or something like that with the stream. Honestly, you know, I love RuneScape, but like I've said, it can kind of get boring for me. You know, just flipping and stuff like that. I love flipping, but, you know, coming and logging on, flipping every day and stuff like that is boring, and I'm just kind of bored with everything else in RuneScape besides that. Flipping right now to me is really fun, so I've been doing it on and off. But, you know, like I said, I don't play a ton of RuneScape anymore. Definitely like flipping, though. That's why I come back, because I always do this flipping stuff. And now that we've got all the live streams going on like that, it's been really, really fun. So, you know, I always like to come back. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Puts my video up there with everyone else's. Like all those bigger YouTubers, like, maybe if you leave a like, my video will end up next to Torvesta's. You never really know, guys. But anyway, subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping and honestly just RuneScape content in general. You guys wanted me to go PVMing against doing some bosses that one time, which was really fun. So we have some other content besides flipping, but you know, besides that, I think we'll give it another 2 minutes and we'll wrap up the stream for the day. So if you have any final questions or just want to wish me a good day, let me know in the live chat. I've been talking so much today, and I was at my, it's just like my voice is like so defeated, and so hopefully I don't sound too, you know, dull today. I am trying to keep it upbeat. Like it said, it's a Sunday, so the stream is a little bit more relaxing. Just doing some flipping and basic content just to keep the streams going, man. I mean, I love streaming, and you know, you guys always give me such good support and good feedback, and you know, it really means the world to me. I can't wait to reach 1,000 subscribers. It's my goal in life right now, is to literally reach 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, I've got other goals, but it's definitely one of my big goals. So hopefully we'll reach that soon. I'm thinking within the next week or two. Next weekend, I'm going skiing, so I'm not sure how the streams are going to be. I think I will be streaming Thursday night to make up for the Friday stream, and Monday as well. So I'll let you guys know in the Discord a little bit more about that. If you want to join my flipping chat in-game, it is Syratube, the clan chat. Just type my YouTube, oh my gosh, excuse me, YouTube name into the live chat below, and just hop on in there. We'd love to have you. We answer a lot of flipping content and flipping related questions in there, so definitely let me know. Besides that, Discord link in the description if you guys want updates on when the live streams will be and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much a lot of flipping content on there as well. Tyler Peterson says, ooh, finally caught you live. I hate to bring the news to you, man, but we're about to end the stream, dude, so I really do apologize for that. Just a quick stream today. Items aren't really moving that good today on the market, so it's been slightly boring. And besides that, not a lot of people here on Sundays, but that's not really what I'm about. So as long as I can get some people some flipping content, I'm happy either way. But like I said, the items aren't really moving, so I can't really showcase a lot today. Unbeatable, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Tyler Peterson says Rip City, dude. That's so funny. That's great words. Great word choice, honestly. Let's check these Dragon Bones again, because I most likely got screwed, like I always do here with Dragon Bones. I'm telling you, dude, Dragon Bones are like cursed or something. They hate Syratube, bro. What the heck? Why weren't mine selling? They were at the same exact price. I'll go one under then. Whatever. Not a big deal to me. Tyler says, I've had a crazy day flipping today. I'm probably up like 10 mil. That's amazing, dude. Congratulations on that. And honestly, if you don't mind me asking, what have you been flipping? If you don't want to share exactly the items, I totally get that. Maybe just tell me like if they're high quantity flips or if they're like higher margin flips. If you don't want to be specific and share them, or if you don't want to share them in the live chat, you can always throw them to me on my Discord. But besides that, you know, if they're your items, totally keep them, man. I totally get that. It's half of being a flipper is keeping some safe items, dude. Anyway, these silver scales have not come in farther, so honestly, I'm just gonna maintenance my flips and probably end the stream there. So let's check at list 164. Oh, I hope we can get those off for 164. That would be a huge margin for those amounts. We will see. We'll give that a minute, and hopefully they do start selling. Looks like Dragon Boat's completely sold, so we did make a little bit of money on those. Looks like we made about 32k, so not as good as I thought it would be, honestly, but not too bad at the same time. Blowpipe was buying for like 4 mil 35k. It's selling at 4 mil 140k. Was able to do that on 2 accounts. That is crazy. Excuse me again, guys. That is crazy to hear. Honestly, I've been flipping the blowpipe a little bit myself recently. It's on one of those price hikes because everyone wants one. So it's getting a little sketchy for me, though. I think they are going to dump down soon. But like I said, some of these things I just cannot predict, and really no one can. So regardless, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the stream. That was perfect. Mana Race came in right at the end there. We will be wrapping it up literally right now, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and just money making in general to the channel. So, you know, obviously I hope you guys enjoyed that a lot. Anyway, hopefully I can catch you guys on next Thursday for our live stream. If not, I might be streaming tomorrow. I will let you know in the Discord and put a YouTube notification up. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want more content like this. And I'll see you all next time.